So recently I was watching a video, right, and it reminded me so much of Shanquella's case. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Deandrea Funchess case. It actually happened last year where her boyfriend beat her to death. We're gonna watch it together. I'm gonna point out the similarities, and make sure to hit the subscribe button and smash that like button for more stories like this.
Who was badly beaten to death by her boyfriend and father of her 2 kids, Mazio Arnold, age 25. She was beaten to the extent at which an autopsy revealed that Deandrea had been beaten so severely that her spinal column separated from the base of her skull, leaving her internally decapitated.
In this incident are the defendant assaulted the victim so violently that her head was internally decapitated from her body.
Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and...
That is just messed up by your own loved one to do that to you. And just like Shanquella Robinson, according to the Mexican's autopsy, she had an internal flaxation. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but she had the same thing. Her neck was internally broken off. Now let's keep watching because the boyfriend was being very manipulative to the family.
With the mother of 2 suspected killer for months, not knowing he was a suspect in her death.
This story will be taking us to Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati, Ohio is a bustling city located in 500 companies, including Procter & Gamble, Kroger, and Fifth Third Bank. Deandrea Funchess was born on June 28, 1997. She was a mother of 2 beautiful children. She was from Cleveland, Ohio, and she schooled at Penn Foster Career School. Deandrea was a dedicated mother who took care of her children. She was a very sweet, loving, and hard-working person. She worked at a nursing home at the time of this incident. Deandrea was said to be a nice person with a good heart. She was beautiful both on the inside and outside. She was loved by most of the people around her, or maybe not. Deandrea was in a relationship with a young man named Mazio Arnold, age 25. When they started dating, things were so sweet and nice between them. Her mother was happy for her to have found someone who truly loved her, or maybe she thought. They moved in together, then Deandrea got pregnant.
Now obviously this is a different situation. There's no video footage of a boyfriend beating Shanquella up, but there is video footage of Dejanay beating her up, and from what a lot of medical doctors are saying, giving the death blow of the reason why she had the what happened to her neck.
Pregnant with their first child, and they were very happy about that. She was said to be so happy when the news was confirmed. Her boyfriend Mazio Arnold was said to be happy too. They had the baby and life was great.
Oh my God.
Up here, boy, you downstairs.
Just to think these kids will never have their mother in their life is so sad.
Why would you do like that?
They learned about the second pregnancy too, and it was all the same all over again. They had a great bond and was building a family together.
Her life had changed. I read this on the article on the internet. Her life, when she had her kids, she turned her whole life around from what the article says and from what family says. I don't know what her previous life was or what she did before or what she was doing, but they impacted her life in a really good way, because whatever the situation was, she was turning her life around. And yeah,
she was usually posting the kids on social media, telling friends and families how much they meant to her. Deandrea lived happily afterwards in the Hartwell residence with her boyfriend, Mazio Arnold, and their 2 children. Deep down in the relationship, things were not going as people thought it was. They argued sometimes, but most relationships do go through that at times. The most important thing is how matured both...
I wonder if there was any situation like that with her and Khalil. Obviously Khalil wasn't her boyfriend, but Khalil was her best friend. So I do wonder if there was some kind of conflicts or anything like that in their friendship for him to do that horrible, disgusting ish and just watch her get beaten up. It's crazy to me.
Both parties are and how they can solve the issue at hand without any violent incident. Unfortunately, That was not how Mazio Arnold took it when things went left a little bit. On February 15, 2022, during a domestic issue, Mazio, who was the protector of her and their 2 kids, got so upset and he did something very bad. On February 15th at 2:50 a.m., officers went to the 300 block of West Galbraith Road for a deceased person call. Police determined the victim was unresponsive, and Cincinnati Fire Department officials declared her dead at the scene. She was identified as 24-year-old Deandrea Funchess. Mazio told the police she had been doing too much drugs lately, which was most likely what caused her being unresponsive at the time.
Okay, so in Shanquella's instances, it wasn't deep, but they said it was alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning killed her. And just like Shanquella's family, Deandra's family was so confused. They're like, what? Now, like, no, this is no way. But they did not expect the boyfriend at all. They didn't expect that boyfriend did it. And for months, they still communicated with the boyfriend. Apparently they had dinner because obviously he has kids with Deandra, so the family's gonna go see the kids. So for months this was going on, and they had no inkling whatsoever what he did.
Her family did not have much to say about the incident, especially that she had a bit of not so smooth past. Months after the incident,
so I guess her past was maybe drugs, and that's why they thought this sounds legit. But they were still confused because she did turn her life around, especially for her kids. So
Deandrea's family members continued to keep in touch with Mazio after Deandrea's passing, as they all tried to make sense of her tragic death.
Just like Khalil. Khalil was still going over there, seeing the family, communicating with them. And when things went left, boop, he disappeared. But in this situation, this family got justice.
They were supportive of the now single dad, and they did everything to help him out. They visited him, gave him food, babysat the kids, and showed him all.
My computer just died. So they showed him a lot of love, a lot of support, and then the police were doing their investigation, and the autopsy was completely different from what he said. So he ended up getting taken to court. The bond was around over $700,000. He didn't, I believe he just accepted the charges because he know he did what he did. And that's just crazy to me. That is so sad that a young life just taken away, and this man just lied to cover it up. And just like Shanquella's family, they were lied to, tricked, manipulated into thinking that she died from alcohol poisoning, even though deep down inside they're like, nah, that can't be it. But they trusted her best friend, because why would her best friend lie about that? Why would he lie to their face? Until this day, no one has spoken out, tried to give the family some closure. And these people, they're living their normal lives, and so many people know them and are still friends with these people. Yes, all these people, the Cabo Six, still have friends, still going out, and none of their friends never hold them accountable, never said, hey, maybe you should go talk to their family. Or, you know what, maybe I shouldn't hang out with you because you might kill me. Like, that's just crazy how people are like that. And it's just so disgusting. Their friends are also disgusting. The people that hang out with them are also equally disgusting and disturbed to not want to say anything, or at least help the family get some type of closure. That's just sad and beyond me that that's the case. Anyway, guys, I'm still going to be doing videos on Shanquella once, maybe a week. Try to keep it alive. Please share this video, like this video, leave a comment. It's so important to keep these cases alive. Her Instagram has also been deleted, which I don't know. Well, I don't even know if it got deleted or hacked. I don't know what happened, but the Instagram disappeared. yeah, it's been really quiet. It's been really quiet, and it's really sad that the whole situation has just died down. And I just hope we can bring it back up and keep talking about it, because these people are out here happy daffy, living their best life, and nothing has been done. That just blows my mind so much. That just blows my mind. And I really hope, the families get the answers that they deserve, and Shanquella and them get the justice they deserve.